Hello, 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 hello. How are we? How are we getting on? First off, let's get this straight. It's fucking hot as balls in Ireland. It's far too warm for me. I'm not glad to put the tropical shirt on. Hopefully, it makes me feel like I'm in Hawaii. I just need a pina colada. I ain't going. But maybe. Colada. So if you see the precipitation, you didn't, right? What we're doing today, Complex, the organization, have released a top 25 streamers of right now list. Let's jump into it. When was this article done? 2 days ago? 3 days ago. We are late. Top 25 best streamers right now, ranked. From kick creators like Aiden Ross to Twitch broadcasters such as Hassan Abi to YouTube streamers like ishowspeed, these are the 25 greatest live streams to watch. 25 is Valkyrie. Valkyrie? Yeah, I think I might have seen half of one of her streams, or maybe half an hour one time. She's not my cup of tea, but okay, I'm with it. Subscriber count 4.5 mil. Wowee. Jinxie at 24. Surely Jinxie must be further up the list. The guy just can't catch a fucking break, lads. He gets shit on. People just fucking forget about him. The guy brought back games from the dead. Rainbow Six Siege arguably wouldn't be where it is today without Jinxie. That's just a fact. He brought this big, massive bubble to that Clash Royale game. Jinxie at 24 is such a bullshit claim. 10.1 million subs, though. Let's go, baby. The Thailand Shaw. I don't know this guy. Any good? 1.3 million. Well, Thailand Ross. Thailand. I don't know this guy. Hassan Nabi. Hassan Piker. 3.1 milli. I'm a Hassan Nabi head. I won't lie. I am a Hassan Nabi head. Think of that how you feel, but I rate this guy. In the political landscape, he has to be number one. Like, if you're discussing like political streamers, he's like, not because I would agree with some of his views and stuff like that, but like for sheer amount of people in a stream, he has to be up there. I don't know any other political streamers that are pulling the kind of numbers this guy has, so I feel he should be further up the list as well. Oh my god, Yona J. I don't know her. I've never ever seen this woman before in my life. Never. I don't know who she is. Yona, 546k. There's something different about Yona J. You could see it when she first stepped into Kaisenet's office to start the Streamer University. Yona looked excited but nervous, and that energy carried on throughout her time at Streamer U, where she eventually won the School Spirit Award. We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you? Sorry, I'm not sorry. I spoke with my heart. Then we got DDG. Nah. I get it, DDG's. He's seems like a really cool guy, I won't lie. He does seem like a cool guy, but again, I don't know enough about him to rate him. XQC 19. Yeah, okay. Like, isn't it weird, like, how rich XQC is? Like, how did he get so rich? What's he doing that he's so rich? Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. He's quite entertaining. I will be honest about that. He's really, really fucking funny. I have no idea what he's saying, though. Like, ever. I have no clue what he is ever talking about. I don't know how anybody has a conversation with him while he's streaming. I have no clue. I'd never know what he's talking about. Never. Ever. 18 is Pokemon. I struggle with Pokey too, I won't lie. She's not my cup of tea, okay? And that's okay. We're all entitled to different cups of tea. Because I don't like your tea doesn't mean anything, okay? She she does like try to get somewhat political. I feel she does try to get somewhat political. I think she like tries to advocate for like, and it's just the hypocrisy part of it that gets me. She tries to advocate for like taxing billionaires and all this jazz, and absolutely it should be a thing. But she's flying around the world. She's buying expensive gear all the time. And listen, more power to you. It's your money. But that would be another one for Hassan. Like the two of them advocate for like taxing billionaires, but are living it up. And I know what you're going to say, like, but they should give their money away. Well, I mean, like they worked for it, so it's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of her. And that whole cookie debacle, the Mayan cookie thing, that was fucking crazy. But she said, well, being broke boys. And what? We're broke. We don't want to spend $60 on some stupid ass cookies. Yeah. At 17, we got DJ Academics. I don't know him. I don't know the guy. I have no idea. Say what you want about DJ Academics. When he talks, everyone tunes in. While the War in Chirac YouTube channel drew controversy for his satirical take on the drill scene in Chicago, AK's consistent coverage of the hip-hop industry and its culture made him one of the biggest voices in the game. By 2017, AK, okay, so he's a hip-hop guy. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's something different. I like that. At 16, we got Agent 00. 2 words to describe the Caribbean-born Agent 00. Good dude. Initially, I know for his support 2K content, Agent is one of the founding members of AMP and groundbreaking collective includes cenat. Yeah, it's like Kai's reach on things, If you're in Kai's universe, you're gonna be quite popular and you're gonna have people drawn to you. Okay, so what I've realized from this list is I know fuck all streamers. Nothing. I know nothing. So that's where I'm at. I don't know this guy. Is he good? FaZe Adapt. LG FaZe Adapt. Yeah, so FaZe Adapt. I've probably watched Adapt since I started watching YouTube. I think since I started only watching YouTube, FaZe Clan originally was something, I'm a gamer, I love video games, and FaZe were fucking hella cool. Like watching FaZe, watching Adapt. Watching adapt to this new genre of how streaming is and how the world of online entertainment is now at the moment. You got to give him credit. Like he's still super relevant all these years later after starting. Now he must have started young because the guy I don't think is in his mid-30s. I don't think he's even 30, is he? He might be. So he started young, but I read Adapt. He has changed and adapted as time went on, and he just seems to be getting better and better and better. So more power to you, bud. At 14 is Your Rage. Again, I don't know the guy. Talk about going through multiple stages online. Your Rage has had an interesting journey to the success he's reached thus far. For a while, many thought they'd never see his face, as most early Rage content was just that, creating hilarious clips and faceless reactions to the biggest streamers and creators in the space, including Flight Reacts and Solomon, yeah, that thing right there, that whatever that word is. So his hilarious commentary, ear-piercing screams during horror games, plays, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know the guy. Yeah, pretty cool, though. And he must be somewhat influential because he's at 14. 13, Queso. Big dog Queso. Again, I think that's far too low. I think Queso needs to be way up that list. Way, way, way up there. Especially with, like, Kai having dipped out of streaming and stuff. Like, Queso and Jinxie need to be fucking way higher. It's actually kind of stupid. Queso is fucking hilarious. His streams are always brilliant. The guy just oozes aura. He just seems like a really good dude and just a guy you'd want to hang out with, Next up at 12 is Jason the Ween. Yeah. I see that he is quite popular. He is quite a popular dude, you know. Certainly not up my street. I am not a fan. I just comes across a bit whiny, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Whatever you're into, big up, bro. Fair play to you, though. He's doing well for himself. Good on him. Chasing the win at 12. 11 is neon like this fucking dude. Neon like it. Wasn't he the guy that faked having cancer to get clicks or something, wasn't he? How is this guy like still around? I don't know. He's at 11 though. Rakai. Wasn't he? Give Rakai a few years. He was in a Mr. Beast video, wasn't he? And he was just shouting and roaring in a cube somewhere. Was he at that live stream? One? I can't remember what it was. But he was there and he just seemed like super loud and super like obnoxious. Again, he's a kid. He's 17. So, you know, you do you. That's fine. As I said, that's kind of a growth thing. You know, he's still super young. So, like, in time, he will eventually grow out of that and he'll change and his content will adapt and stuff like that. But yeah, like, I mean, I get it. Fair enough. Look at 10. Okay. That's cool. I don't know much about the guy, so Aiden Ross. Yeah, I don't know. Like he's super influential, like in the grand scheme of streaming and stuff like that. Aiden Ross is like way up there. He says certain things and just things get happen. You know, he gets so many big names on his stream. He'd make or break your career like Aiden Ross would. So I see it. Like, I get it. I wouldn't be the biggest fan of his, you know, but I get it. Like, I see why he's there. Of course I do. Yeah, I see it. Rossin Boy. I don't know him. Where's he from? Think about this. No one really knew who Ray was before this time in 2023 when he met Kai Cenat. There you go. Kai Cenat, 7-Eleven in Japan, live on stream. Actually, if you asked Ray who knew this would have happened, he'd tell you God did. Okay, God did. A chance meeting that day turned into a few link-ups during Kai's stay, and during each subsequent hangout, the natural bond between these two formed. Soon Ray was flying out to AMP crib to link up with the squad. Okay, cool. So he's all part of that whole AMP Kai Cenat world. Okay, that's cool. I get it. Yep. I don't know the guy, but that's cool. Extra Emily. Or rather, I'm not a fan of hers at all. I think she's far too high up the pecking order too. At 7, like, that's wild. Isn't your one? She's friends with your one. What's her name? Oh, with the curly hair. Senna. I would have thought Senna was more influential than her. I don't get it. I'm not a big fan of hers at all. So I mean, whatever. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Phantom's good. I like Phantom. He's a good dude. Hometown Hero, one of the Hometown Hero, one of the fundamental members of AMP. Again, AMP. What this is telling me is that AMP is a massive part to play in a lot of people's careers. So good on him. It really worked well. Playboy Max. Yes. There's he. West Orange, New Jersey on. Playboy Max is one of the most interesting innovators on the list. Getting his Twitch career started in 2021, Max tackled a variety of topics on stream, from culture to his personal relations. Sometime in 2022, Max started to live stream a series of song wars where various individuals would battle by playing the same song and did triple. Oh, Wiz Khalifa Central C. He said, what? A dope concept that has turned into music with Wiz Khalifa Central C. Very cool. Led to his eventual departure from Fez. So I did know him from Fez. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I did think he was in Fez. He's quite good. I really rate him. He's what I know of him. I wouldn't know a whole lot about him, but he's pretty decent. Yeah, Senna. So at least she's higher than your one extra Emily. That's fair. I get that. I can see her fucking all over my YouTube shorts like all the time. It's crazy. Seems to be dipping her toe into everything. Stable Ronaldo, the Fortnite young lads love him. He did that song, the Maroon 5 song. I am not a fan, but again, his content wouldn't really be made for somebody like me. I'm so much older than he is. And I just don't understand what he's talking about. I just don't get it. I'm an old guy. Cenat. Why is he still here? Well, okay. I get why Cenat's still here, because him and AMP as a whole have done major things for just this list alone. But him and AMP alone have done massive things. Huge. So I get it. But I was pretty sure Kai finished streaming last year. Has he streamed at all this year? I don't know. So yeah. I don't know. It's a bit of a cop-out. And like, okay, we don't need to look at it, but we know who number one is. We just know. Number one is exactly who we thought it was. ishowspeed. Yeah. What I like about Speed is that he's really coming to his own, you know. He started off as a young dude streaming himself playing 2K, wasn't it? Setting his gaff on fire and stuff. And then he slowly grew up and matured on stream, and you could see him growing up and maturing on stream, which was cool. And now he's traveling all over the world streaming, and the fucking crowds this fella has. It's absolutely mental, the crowds that appear for this fella. It's mad. Crazy. 54 million subscriber counts. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Kind of expected number one. Number two, I'm a bit weirded out by. 3, okay. 4, yeah, I get it. And 5. So top 5, Playboy Max. 4, Senna. 3, Stephen Ronaldo. 2, cenat. And number 1, ishowspeed. What do you think? What are your feelings on that? Perspiration. What are your feelings on that list? Leave them down below. I mean, it's a strange list. To me, it's not that it's a strange list. To me, it's kind of like, if you just focused on the like American side of things, that's who you'd probably pick. You. I know there's probably some lads there. There's one lad there from the Caribbean, some lad from Korea, probably a couple of Canadians thrown in there. But like, I mean, there's so many other streamers worldwide. Like, you know, not that I'd be a big fan of. Like, I wouldn't be a big massive lover of sitting down watching someone stream for 12 hours a day. Like, I just wouldn't. It wouldn't be something I'd be into. But like, you know, from Instagram Reels and TikToks and YouTube Shorts and stuff like that, you see these people all the time. And like, you know, like you would have seen Kai a lot. You see Speed all the time. You would have seen Kai. I don't see Stephen Ronaldo, again, not my thing. I see her quite a bit. I see him somewhat. Like, I think the whole avenue of streaming, like just calling them like their influencers is what they are, you know. Yeah, it's a strange one. Because like, again, I'm not a man that would be sitting down here for 3-4 hours watching a whole stream, like, you know. And I get like the IRL streams are probably much better, but to me it just always seems like there's loads of downtime, and I just feel like downtime could be filled better, you know, than certain way it is filled on some of these streams. But yeah, I mean, as I say, I'm not the biggest lover of streamers, but how do you feel the list went? I think the list went okay. As I said, there's certain people that I don't follow at all, and then there's certain people that should be higher up, and certain people that should be lower down. Like, if you were to ask me, I would have certainly put Jinxie in 7 or 6, and Queso probably in the top 5. That would have been me, but yeah, I don't know. It's not my list. It's a complex list. So yeah. There you go. That's my thoughts. What you think? Leave them down below. What you think of the list? Also, stay safe out there. It's feckin' roasting, boys. And good luck.